Did you know, many seniors have been told for years that eating sardines is the secret to keeping muscles strong? You probably even know someone who swears by a can of sardines every day. But here's the shocking truth: relying on sardines alone could actually leave you weaker, slower, and more fragile with age. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that even people who eat plenty of fish still struggle to get out of a chair, climb the stairs, or carry their groceries without stopping for breath? That's because sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle, doesn't care whether you eat sardines or not. It creeps in quietly. One day you're walking confidently, the next, you're reaching for the rail to steady yourself. One morning you're opening jars with ease, the next, your hands feel too weak to grip. And before you know it, independence, the very thing we all value most as we grow older, can slowly start slipping away. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. There's another food, one that most people overlook, that can actually help to boost muscle power and fight back against sarcopenia. It's simple, affordable, and has been used for centuries by cultures that prize strength and stamina. And the best part? It's not fishy, it's not expensive, and you can prepare it in dozens of delicious, comforting ways. So what is this forgotten food? Stay with me, because by the end of this video you'll not only know the answer, you'll also learn how to add it to your daily meal starting this week. Welcome to Silver Bites, the channel dedicated to simple, powerful tips for living stronger, healthier, and more independent as we age. I'm Ethan Hart, and I'll be guiding you through this topic today. Over the years, I've spent a lot of time exploring health, wellness, and the ways small changes can make a big difference. My goal is simple: to share what I've learned in a clear, practical way that you can actually use in your daily life. Over the years, I've guided older adults in hospitals, senior centers, and community programs across the world. And I've seen something remarkable: when seniors make just a few small changes to what's on their plate, their energy returns, their balance improves, and most importantly, their independence comes back. Now, before we dive deeper, I'd love to connect with you. Tell me in the comments, what city or country are you watching from? It's always inspiring to see our senior family tuning in from all corners of the globe. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because every week I share powerful nutrition secrets designed especially for seniors. And here's a little promise: if by the end of this video you've learned something new, just type "yes" in the comments. I'll be reading every single one of them. Now let's get real about the problem. For decades, seniors have been told, eat your sardines if you want strong muscles. And yes, it's true, sardines are packed with protein and omega-3s. But here's the contradiction. Not everyone can stand the strong fishy smell. Others find them too salty or hard to digest. And let's be honest, who really wants to eat canned sardines every single day? I've spoken with seniors who forced themselves to eat sardines, believing it was their only hope. One gentleman told me, "Ethan, I hate the taste, but I thought if I stopped, my legs would give out on me." That's the myth, and it's dangerous. Because the truth is, even if you eat sardines every day, you can still lose muscle if your overall nutrition isn't balanced. Here's the bigger picture: after the age of 50, we begin losing muscle at a steady pace. By 70, many have lost nearly a third of their strength. This isn't just about looking thinner in the arms or legs. It's about whether you can get up from a chair without help, climb stairs without gasping, or catch yourself if you trip. This condition has a name: sarcopenia. And it affects nearly 1 in 3 seniors worldwide. It's one of the hidden reasons behind falls, fractures, long hospital stays, and the slow loss of independence that no senior ever wants to face. So if sardines aren't the magic solution, the question is, what is? Here's where the story takes a turn. The food that can rival sardines for muscle health isn't found in the sea at all. It grows quietly in the soil, humble and overlooked: the lentil. Picture this. Thousands of years ago, in ancient Egypt, laborers working under the blazing sun carried heavy stones to build monuments that would last for eternity. What fueled them? Not meat. Not fish. But steaming bowls of lentils, simple, earthy, filling. They believed these tiny legumes gave them strength to lift, to endure, and to keep going day after day. Across the world, in India, grandmothers stirred golden pots of dal, passing recipes down like family treasures. In the Mediterranean, lentil stews simmered in clay pots, filling the air with a rich aroma that promised comfort and stamina. Lentils weren't just food. They were survival. They were strength in a bowl. Now, fast forward to today. Most people pass them by on the grocery shelf, cheap, plain, almost too simple to notice. But for seniors, lentils are a secret weapon hiding in plain sight. Here's why. First, protein for muscles. One single cup of lentils carries about 18 grams of protein. Nearly the same as a can of sardines. Think of protein like the bricks used to rebuild a crumbling wall. Every bite of lentils adds another brick to keep your muscles standing strong. Second, nutrients for power. Inside those little seeds lie treasures: iron to carry oxygen to your muscles so they don't tire out. Magnesium to prevent cramps. Potassium to keep every step steady and sure. It's like giving your muscles a tune-up, oil for the joints, fuel for the engine. Third, proven by science. In 2019, researchers studied older adults who regularly ate legumes like lentils. The results? They walked faster. Their grip was stronger. Their muscles held on longer. It was as if their bodies had quietly resisted the clock of aging, one simple meal at a time. Finally, ease and comfort. Unlike sardines, lentils don't smell. They don't cost much. And they're gentle on the stomach. You can toss them into a bubbling soup with carrots and onions, stir them into rice, or even make a fresh salad with cucumber, tomatoes, and lemon juice. Picture this moment. A cool evening. You're sitting at your kitchen table. In front of you, a warm bowl of lentil soup, steam rising slowly, carrying the smell of garlic and herbs. You take a spoonful, rich and comforting, and in that simple act, you're feeding your body the power to stay independent. To climb stairs, to rise from a chair, to hold on to your freedom just a little longer. That is the quiet strength of lentils. Now, here's the truth: even the most powerful foods can lose their magic when eaten the wrong way. And sadly, I've seen many seniors make these mistakes without even realizing it. Mistake 1: eating lentils alone without variety. Picture this: a senior boils a pot of lentils, pours it into a bowl, and eats it plain, day after day. Yes, it fills the stomach, but here's the hidden problem: lentils are not a complete protein by themselves. That means your muscles get some of the building blocks, but not all of them. It's like trying to finish a puzzle with missing pieces. The fix? Pair lentils with foods that complete the picture, like a scoop of rice, a handful of corn, or even a sprinkle of nuts. Suddenly, your body gets the full package of amino acids it needs to actually repair and grow muscle. Mistake 2: overcooking until mushy. Have you ever left lentils boiling too long, only to find they've turned into a paste? It's a common habit, especially for those who like soft textures. But here's the problem: overcooking strips away vital nutrients like B6 and folate, nutrients your muscles and brain desperately need. The fix? Cook lentils just until they're tender but still hold their shape. Think of them like a firm bean rather than baby food. A gentle simmer, not a rolling boil, keeps their power intact. Mistake 3: adding too much salt or processed meat. This one hits home for many seniors. Some people add sausages, bacon, or canned meat to lentil dishes, thinking it makes them heartier. And yes, it adds flavor, but at a cost. Too much sodium raises blood pressure, stresses the heart, and can even undo the very muscle protection you're working for. The fix? Flavor your lentils naturally. Garlic, onion, cumin, turmeric, or a splash of olive oil can turn a simple bowl into a feast without poisoning it with salt. Herbs bring taste, without the risk. So remember this, it's not just what you eat, it's how you prepare it and what you pair it with. Done right, lentils become a powerful tool against weakness and frailty. Done wrong, they're just another bowl of food with wasted potential. Now let me bring this back to you. Have you ever tried lentils before? Maybe you remember your mother or grandmother simmering a pot of lentil soup on a cold day, the kind that warmed not just your stomach but your soul. Or maybe, for some of you, lentils are still sitting on the store shelf, waiting for the day you finally give them a try. So here's what I'd love for you to do. If you've cooked with lentils before, whether in soups, stews, or even a fresh salad, type 1 in the comments. If you've never tried lentils, type 2. And here's something special, if you have a favorite lentil recipe, maybe a family dish passed down, or even your own unique creation, share it with us in the comments. Who knows? Your recipe might inspire another senior watching today, somewhere across the world, to try lentils for the very first time. Because this isn't just about food. It's about building a community of seniors helping each other stay strong, independent, and healthy. Here's my challenge for you. This week, I want you to pick just one meal, a meal where you'd normally reach for meat or fish, and instead, make it a lentil-based dish. It doesn't have to be complicated. It could be a warm bowl of lentil soup with carrots and onions on a rainy afternoon. Or a hearty stew simmering slowly, filling your kitchen with rich aromas. Or even something as simple as a fresh lentil salad, tossed with tomatoes, cucumber, and a drizzle of olive oil. Now here's the important part, small changes like this are powerful. Every spoonful of lentils is like fuel for your muscles, helping you fight sarcopenia, giving you steadier steps, and more strength to live the way you want. Because here's the truth. Strong muscles don't just mean strength. They mean freedom. Freedom to walk to the park without fear of falling. Freedom to kneel in your garden and pull up those weeds yourself. Freedom to pick up your grandchild and hold them tight. Freedom to live life on your own terms, not waiting for someone else to lift you up, open a jar for you, or carry the groceries. So my challenge is simple, swap just one meal this week for lentils, and notice how your body thanks you. Before you head off, let me leave you with a little secret. In our next video, I'll be revealing a spice that's probably sitting quietly in your kitchen cupboard right now. You've seen it 100 times, maybe sprinkled it on food without a second thought. But here's what most seniors don't realize, this humble spice doesn't just add flavor. It has the power to soothe stiff, aching joints and at the same time, sharpen your memory, helping you stay both physically active and mentally sharp. The best part? It's natural, it's affordable, and chances are, you already own it. But here's the catch, most people have been using it the wrong way their entire life. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because you don't want to miss this. Your independence, your strength, and even your sharp mind all begin with the simple choices you make in the kitchen. Stay tuned, because the secret spice reveal is coming next.